All right, hi, this is Amelia, and it's yapping time. So I've been an editor since 2018. I've done content creation probably most of my life. And in that time, I've learned some tricks and tricks. Here are the following. So number one is experiment, experiment, experiment. Take risks and see what works. Basically, the first time you post, you're going to want to see what gets the most views. For example, say I post an edit of Kate and Anthony from Bridgerton. If that gets 1,000 views versus an edit of Dean and Castiel from Supernatural gets 500, you know you're going to want to cater more to the Bridgerton audience. Second, have multiple accounts. I have an account I like to call my chaos account. This is where I post, where I talk to friends, post more frequently, etc. This is also the place, since it's 2025 and internet drama exists, this is the place where if you do engage in drama, you're going to want to do it. Not recommending you engage in drama in general because it's not good for you or other people, but it's up to you. So preferably these accounts should be private. However, if they're not, that's okay. Like, for example, if you're not engaging in drama on that account, it's fine for it not to be private. You should also have different accounts for different purposes. So essentially, like, let's say, so the chaos account can be everything, but let's say you are a video editor, but you are a content creator, but you are also a video editor. Essentially, you're going to want to have an account where you talk as a content creator and an account where you post video edits. This is a big one, and I think a lot of people actually don't do so well at this. Publicly avoid drama. Do whatever you want in private. Unless you absolutely have to, don't speak on drama publicly. It's just going to turn people against you and it's going to cause divisiveness. With that being said, I think speaking on politics is okay to an extent. If you know your audience, then go for it. However, if you're newer and you are unclear what your niche is, I would advise you to stay away from politics. I know it's a very scary topic and it's definitely something that needs to be talked about, but until you establish your audience, you're going to want to stay away from that unless you are a political content creator. Number 4, interact with others. This is one of my favorite parts of content creation. Make friends, support others' accounts. One of the things I've noticed most is if you have people that also content create and you support them, they will support you. And it's one of my favorite things. Number 5, be kind. Be nice to everyone. I'm just going to say this. You never know who's who. You never know who you're talking to. But also being nice in general is a good thing. You don't want to be rude because, karma comes around. Or what goes around comes around. Make videos when motivated. Don't force yourself to make something, because one of the things I've noticed is when I force myself to make something, it's lesser quality. And if you're not motivated, it's going to show. Number 7, only do it if you love it. People are going to know if you're not genuine. So if you're doing this to get followers or, make money, people are going to be able to tell that very quickly and you are not going to be successful. Number 8, be kind to yourself. Give yourself permission to mess up. Give yourself permission to grow. We're all learning and that's fine. Number 9, don't care about numbers, likes. Now, I say this hesitantly because I think this is to a point. Obviously, if you want to grow your account, you do want to be focused on numbers and likes to an extent. With that being said, it's okay to want to succeed. But what isn't okay is solely focusing on these numbers. It will hurt your mental health and it will also hurt your content creation. Number 10, do it yourself. Most things can be done without purchases. You can create your own tripod, etc., etc. The one thing I would recommend getting for certain is CapCut Pro, just because, and I don't really, just because After Effects and that stuff is very difficult to learn. With that being said, CapCut Pro is much easier, and even if it is a small I forget how much it costs, but even if it is a small a price, you're going to want to have CapCut Pro just because it's so much easier to edit. There are so many cool things you can do. Yeah, that's really all. I hope you enjoyed this. If you want to see more of this type of content, like and follow me, but also just comment and let me know if you want to see more of this type of content. Thanks so much. Bye.